You've spent decades working hard, dreaming of sunsets, beach walks and guilt-free naps. But guess what? If debt is hitching a ride on your retirement plan, those dreams might just turn into nightmares. Welcome to today's episode, where we expose one of the most common retirement planning errors made by DIYers. Mismanaging debt before retirement. If you've got credit card balances, a mortgage or car loans that you plan to figure out later, this video is your wake-up call. Spoiler alert, retirement is not a magical debt eraser. And hey, before we dive into the details, be sure to hit like, subscribe and share this video with your fellow DIY planners. Because good friends don't let friends retire into financial chaos. Let's start with why debt and retirement go together like toothpaste and orange juice. They don't. Reduced cash flow. Every dollar spent on debt payments is a dollar not spent on living your best retirement life. Interest is a sneaky villain. Even low-interest debt compounds over time, eating into your nest egg. Unexpected expenses. Debt limits your flexibility to handle emergencies like medical bills or home repairs. Picture this, you're retired, sipping iced tea on your porch, and suddenly your credit card company calls to say, "Hey, remember us? We're still here." Not exactly the retirement vibe, huh? So, where do DIY planners go wrong? Let's count the ways. Ignoring high-interest debt. Oh, I'll pay it off eventually, they say. Except eventually never comes, and the debt keeps growing. Keeping the mortgage. While some argue a mortgage can be good debt, carrying it into retirement can be a risky gamble. Taking on new debt. Some planners think, I'll buy that RV and pay it off with my Social Security. Spoiler alert, that's not how Social Security was designed to work. No strategy. They approach debt like a teenager approaches laundry. Procrastination and chaos. Folks, retirement is your reward, not a debt repayment plan. Let's stop making excuses and start making progress. Here's what debt really costs you. Interest eats your savings. A $10,000 credit card balance at 18% interest will cost you over $5,000 in interest alone if you only make minimum payments. Reduce lifestyle. Debt payments mean fewer vacations, fewer dinners out, and fewer just because gifts for your grandkids. Emotional stress. Debt is the uninvited guest that ruins your peace of mind. But I'm good at managing debt, you might say. Friend, if you're still paying off that store credit card from Black Friday 2015, you're not managing debt, it's managing you. Let's get practical. Here's how to crush debt before retirement. Prioritize high-interest debt. Tackle those credit cards first, they're like termites eating away at your finances. Refinance when possible. If you have a mortgage, see if refinancing to a lower rate makes sense. Use the snowball or avalanche method. Snowball. Pay off the smallest debt first for quick wins. Avalanche. Focus on the highest interest debt to save money long term. Downsize if necessary. Selling a larger home to eliminate a mortgage or free up cash can be a game changer. Stop taking on new debt. No, you don't need that shiny new car right before you retire. Trust me. Debt isn't just about numbers, it's emotional. The stress of carrying debt can weigh on you, and that's no way to enter your golden years. Talk to your partner. If you're married, make sure you're on the same page about tackling debt. Seek help if needed. A financial advisor or debt counselor can help create a realistic plan. Celebrate wins. Every debt you pay off is a step toward freedom. Pop the bubbly or sparkling water if that's your thing. Let's look at two retirees, debt-free. Donna. She paid off her mortgage and credit cards before retiring. Now she's living stress-free with plenty of cash for travel and hobbies. Burdened Bob. He ignored his debt and now spends 40% of his retirement income on payments. Let's just say his RV dreams are still parked in the driveway. The moral of the story? Be a Donna, not a Bob. Here's your action plan. Get real about your debt. List all your debts, interest rates and minimum payments. Create a budget. Allocate as much as possible toward debt repayment. Make it automatic. Set up auto payments so you never miss a due date. Stay committed. It might take months or even years, but the freedom is worth it. You're not just paying off debt, you're buying back your peace of mind. And once you're debt-free, here's how to stay that way. Live below your means. Just because you're retired doesn't mean you should splurge on everything. Avoid co-signing loans. You love your kids, but their car loan isn't your responsibility. Build an emergency fund. Don't rely on credit cards for unexpected expenses. Remember, retirement is about enjoying life, not funding it on borrowed money. So, there you have it. Mismanaging debt before retirement is one of the costliest mistakes you can make, but it's also one of the most fixable. Take control today so you can enter retirement with confidence, not creditors knocking at your door. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with anyone you know who's gearing up for retirement. Together, we can help more people live the retirement they've always dreamed of. Thanks for watching, and here's to a debt-free future. See you next time.